November 5th, if I pay $250, I win that TV.
Yeah. I think
That's a good deal.
that is a very good deal.
What about that Xbox? I think I'd rather just save $500. Pay it out. Yeah, Walmart has it for $400 and you get the Apple with it.
There you go.
Whoa, never mind. The internet lied. It said $400. That don't say no $400. That's $800. $399. I totally lied. Yeah, my ass. Maybe $399 in imaginary land. Look at it there. It says $770. These are the other ones. Maybe they have a pre-owned Xbox. Yeah. Lungs. Man, here, taste this. You can tell why they threw this in for free at the smoke shop. It don't taste bad. It don't taste bad, but it don't taste like no England fry. No. It's fruity though. Oh wow. Smell that shit. Granted, it's restored, but again, it's only a 500 gig, and they get an Xbox One. Fucking $120. You know how much I paid for mine? No, not. I cut me a deal on mine. I paid like $200 for mine. Okay, can you stop looking at pre-owned Xbox Ones? What is pre-owned Xbox One different than veteran pre-owned? Oh, but they want 190 for the white one? That's so racist. Absolutely. Oh, and they want to let you know that they got an Xbox One with HDMI cables. Man, wow. I've never seen an Xbox One with audio video cables before. It's just like when freaking JonTron reviewed this little bootleg console called the Game Flip. And it said, now with new audio video component. The fuck are you talking about? Hell, I still remember when audio video components went to what was that called? Fucking when they tried to act like it was HD, but it wasn't. When it was like the blue and the, you know what I'm talking about? You're talking about updated components, where it's like blue, green, and all that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was supposed to be the fancy stick, David. It was not anything. Well, that was like high definition back then. So you know you can get the pre-owned for $123, right? Yeah. But if you want to pick your game, it's $190. That's what? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's $70 more just to have a game with you. Yeah. Well, you get a game already. That's the thing. You get Diablo, but if you pay $70 more, you get to choose the game. I'd rather just take Diablo. You might. Well, yeah. You might as well just choose a game. Like the only way. Same price. The only way that makes sense. That they said, hey, You can have this Nintendo 64 with Superman 64 for $120, or you can pay $190 and pick any game. That'd be the closest that I'd even consider it. Even then, I'd probably just say give me Superman 64. I could just go buy a game, and that's $70. Change it. Search to Xbox. Oh wow. Obviously, I don't know if you can trust it or not. But you got a refurbished, restored Xbox One X for $220.
That's not bad.
I mean, usually when they restore something, they fixed it, but I don't know. I've always had an issue with buying stuff that's refurbished. Like my iPhone I had was refurbished, and that thing was not a very good iPhone. Just for shits and giggles, let's change this from price low to high, not price high to low. What's your most expensive Xbox? $1,000 for the Cyberpunk version.
Get the fuck out of here. Hell no.
Who's playing Sunday?
Everybody.
The games are gonna be worth the watch.
Miami's playing, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they play Monday night. The Vikings and Steelers might be a pretty good game. A lot of these games are garbage. The Eagles and Bucks will be a good game. Jags and Raiders, I guess, would be a good game. Colts and Rams. Ravens and Chiefs, that's gonna be a game.
Whoa, that's trippy, dude. I didn't realize my camera could do that.
We all play the Jets Monday night. But some of these games are just really good teams facing really bad teams. Like the Chargers versus the Giants. The Saints versus the Bills. The Browns versus the Lions. Like the Browns and Lions are the only one that can beat the
I
Bills.
don't know.
the
These all
Lions.
sound like trash lineups to me.
Yeah, they're all like the Bills and the Saints. Who's gonna want to watch that? Everybody's gonna get mad if the Saints win, and everybody's not gonna be surprised if the Bills blow them out.
Yeah, exactly.
Chargers and Giants. And then they throw games like that, the Titans and the Texans. They're both suck.
Who the fuck is in charge of the fucking lineup?
They make the schedule every year, and I think they just keep it. And another problem I've had the past couple years is they'll put all the divisional games together. Like, you'll look at some weeks, and it'll be all divisional games. And I'm like, why? Like, there's some teams, like the Chargers, that have already played 3 divisional games in the first 3 weeks. And you only play 6 all year. And then there's other teams who haven't played a single one yet.
Oh my god, what the hell did Google do to themselves? They changed their logo. It says, to celebrate our 27th birthday, we're throwing it back to 1998.
Yeah, tell them to make AI make sense. And then I'll start taking them as a legitimate company.
Well, it's just funny because I don't even think that was even their logo back in the 90s.
It was just like the Facebook post that shared about fucking Google AI asking it a question and it being like, no, that's wrong, and then explains it, and then be like, yes, you're correct. What? I even did that. I'm like, I need you to report feedback to your to your creators and tell them that you suck. And then she want to give me a whole explanation of why she can't do that. And then at the end be like, so yes, I'll send that feedback to my creators. What?
I highly doubt that.
No. Like, I know in real life this would probably pull your limbs out, but I wish I was able to go through this right now. It's even on the I have to look in the shipwreck scene. Oh yeah, this whole sequence is funny anyways, but I wish my back could be stretched like homeboy right here. Mr. Simmons. Oh man, that looks so good right now.
Well, you know that stretching they're doing, that was actually a means of torture.
Yeah, I know. With watching. Hey, it's Paul Bunyan coming to cut me some slack. Oh, but you're hanging a little low. I'm sorry, but that's one of my favorite scenes from that movie. Hey, it's Paul Bunyan coming to cut me some slack.
You know, it's another. It's another scene that kind of reminds me of that. That makes you think that say about your back. Remember The Incredibles when he's fighting that giant robot and the thing's pulling on him, and he's like, ooh. Yeah, that.
Like, I don't know why, but I feel like if they don't rip my limbs out and it just cracks my back like that, I'll probably be green. I'll be like, oh, you are the best murderers ever. Thank God you decided to kill me. Now I can die with my back not hurting.
You know, speaking of The Incredibles, I think the members of Pixar Animation Studios are a bunch of fucking perverts. Well, yeah. Why would they go out of their way to make a lot of their female characters' ass look so fat?
Yeah.
Like Mrs. Incredible, that one scene where she's checking herself out.
Bro, speaking of The Incredibles, you know how much fucking porn they got?
Yes, I do.
Bro. Every time I'm trying to search for something, one of them pops up, and usually it's about Violet.
Well, Violet's a teenager, so that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Well, one of them, she got fucking kidnapped and got raped and everything else, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
That's our society.
You get off to that kind of stuff?
Yes, they do. They
Like, I'd rather see a video of Helen cheating on Mr. Incredible or something with one of the villains. I'd rather see something like that than I don't fucking do that shit. You know, I saw Steam has a lot of controversy with some of their games they allowed on their platform, and they're having to remove a lot of them.
They do, because they have a lot of fucking weird ass fucking sexual games on there.
One one of them was a freaking anime, probably from Japan.
I remember a long time ago, Japan released. Japan's already a bunch of fucked up, perverted weirdos, but a long time ago in Japan, they made this PC game where the whole goal was you were a man on a train with a girl, and you had to take advantage of her. That was the game.
Oh, that's Rape Play. Was it Rape Play? Or Daylight? Something like that.
It was Rape Play.
Rape Play, yeah.
Yeah.
2008, yeah. That was the anime I was talking about that they banned.
Well, it was a PC game back in the day, like an actual disc. And the whole goal was to have your way with a woman on a train.
Tim and Cat is $6 too. They were on Netflix and they were watching one of those Japanese animes, and literally from the very beginning all the way throughout the whole fucking episode, I don't know if it was supposed to be sex or rape or not. Either way, it was rape because the girls were like 12. It looked consensual, but I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
Oh, they call that lolly.
Yeah. But speaking of lolly, you ever seen the freaking trailer for fucking the Lola movie? This would always be my concern, like, if I actually had a different family and I, like, with Amy, if Amy was somewhat normal and then I died or something, this would be my concern. This is it. Why does that not look like? That is not Lola. What the fuck are you talking about? Or was it Lolita? Oh, it was Lolita. Okay. Lolita.
I feel like I've seen that movie.
That's my love.
She's like 14. Of course. Of course, Russian.
But anyways, she basically starts seducing him, and he allows her. Look at that, she's doing all this shit on purpose. And then the mother accidentally died somehow. She got like hit by a car or something. So now he has custody of her. So now they're openly fucking. And then she goes to some summer camp, cheats on him with some dude, gets pregnant by that dude, and then leaves him. And that's the end of the movie.
So, in other terms,
She kissed him in that scene while her mom was still alive.
So in other terms, she's the bitch, or she's the slut.
Yeah, which I know he should say no, but
Yeah.
basically what happened was she was being seducing. She kissed him and all that one time in that scene and everything. And then her mom accidentally died somehow, so he got custody of her. And then that's when they openly started fucking and being in a secret relationship. And then she went to some summer camp or some type of program for a little while and came back, made out with him again, and said that she cheated on him. with some dude, got pregnant, and then got mad at him for her getting pregnant or something like that. Something she did, she got mad at him, typical female, and left him, and that was the end of the movie.
Oh, it's your fault that I'm a whore. What?
Pretty much.
What?
So the mom's dead, she's out being a slut, and he's just here like, what the fuck just happened?
Ladies, let me ask you a question. Do you sincerely think that just everything that happens in life, if you get a flat tire, it's a fucking man's fault, right?
I wonder if AI would even do
What is wrong with you people? Don't answer that.
Why did Lolita get mad and leave her stepdad/boyfriend?
The fuck?
That's what it was. That's even funnier. So, you saw how the bitch was acting. You realize who's the perpetrator. She left him because he was controlling and always wanted to make sexual advances on her.
Did you not just tell me, and I even saw it right there in the video, that she was the one seducing?
Let me see if I can find
Fuck you, women!
one more to just prove my point, and then we're gonna drop this movie. 'Cause, oh my god, it's fucking hard. Alright, first off, she's in that. She's about to leave. She sees homeboy looking through the window. Like, how does a mother not find this suspicious? Granted, they haven't done anything yet before this. Yeah, he's controlling and makes sexual advances.
Yep.
Point proven.
Well, you were making sexual advances, not me. What are you talking about?
You literally ran upstairs in a jumper and jumped up on me as sexual as possible. Even the cameraman had to be like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a fucked up movie.
We live in a society.
You know what's sad? Is shit like that probably happens.
I'm sure.
I've heard stories about. And what's even weirder about these stories than that is at least she was a stepdaughter. I've heard about actual biological daughters willingly having sex with their fathers at like 14.
That's tropical gelato.
Like, that's sickening.
It's a sad, sad world we live in.
I don't care if she's the sexiest bitch on the planet. If I'm related to you, I'm not fucking you. That's just how that goes. Like,
If you're underage, get the fuck off me.
yeah.
Just like that fucking news reporter. Where the guy was like, the 17-year-old girl, 17-year-old woman,
Yeah.
Like, what? No, motherfucker, 17-year-old girl. You ain't a woman until you're 18. That's gonna be our society.
Yeah, right. Well, it's like, of course, any debate that you see nowadays has to be Charlie Kirk. There's nobody else that's that debate, but there's this old Charlie Kirk clip, and he was talking about how college is the biggest scam of all time because well, maybe not back in like our day or whatever, but now it's the biggest scam ever because they're getting educated on jobs that aren't even going to exist. 'Cause AI is taking it over. They was talking about AI back in like 2020
Well, those are the assholes that are promoting social media influencing.
and
Man. I don't know about you, but I'm torched the fuck up. Huh? Oh, goodness. That has to be the best. That has to be the best batch
but
he's had this week. Like not just the carpet, even the flour. Gotta take a breather for that one. Test out that green screen today.
You gotta go to work. Yeah, donut this
I already put gas in the car, so. But I put some in last night after my runs. Gotta pull my dad out some money today. Couldn't do it yesterday. So out of those two, which one's your favorite?
Those are both pretty good.
I think I like Baja Blast the most.